Right on over here. Have you hold this. Okay. And if we can have your name.
My name is Jeremy.
And how old are you, Jeremy?
I'm 27.
27. Okay. And what do you do?
So I just graduated law school. So I just got hired for Dora Legal Services.
Congratulations.
Check me out.
All right. And Jeremy, what do you look for in a woman?
Man, I want somebody who can hold it down. Conversations. I love conversations. You know what I'm saying? She know how to throw it on because I go out every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I like honesty too, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't be lying to me and shit. You feel me? If you on that, you know what I'm saying? We could talk about whatever. So if you got secrets and shit, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go over to these ladies and see what's going on, all right?
All right, let's see what's happening.
Okay, let's start here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Fiona, and I'm 34.
And Fiona, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I really like your smile, but I just felt the young vibes immediately, and then I'm not sure if I like the hat and the shoes.
Okay. For sure.
Just a sense of style. So yeah, that's it.
All right. And now is Fiona your type?
Fiona, what you looking for in a guy?
I'm looking for a maturity. I'm looking for a leader.
Okay.
And a breadwinner.
What's a leader?
Someone that can teach me something new, because I feel like lately I'm always teaching a man something, so I want someone to guide me and teach me something.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm not gonna like jump in and jump out too much because I want us to, watch the video together. But my first question is, you want somebody who's the breadwinner. Let me just ask this one question. How many men have you dated that were lawyers in your past? Second question, are you aware of a lawyer's salary? Third question, are you aware that you can buy new clothes for your spouse if you are attracted to them? Okay.
So what if he could teach you something, but he a leader, he on the up and up? You know what I'm saying? You gonna hold it down, or you just gonna be like, oh, since you ain't got the bread, you dismiss?
Well, it's not necessarily that, but it's also the age difference too. So I don't know if you have a maturity for someone that'll be 35 this year.
All right, when you was young, you ever dated somebody older?
I have.
All right, so what's up with the age then?
Do you feel you can lead me?
I think I can lead you wherever you're trying to go.
Okay. Then I might reconsider my balloon being popped.
Oh.
Sure. All right, like the tat though. Was that a butterfly?
It is a butterfly.
How many tattoos you got?
About roughly 20.
Okay, they mean something, or you just be getting tatted?
No, they mean something.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. What's the best tat you got?
Probably I got an Afro chick on my back, and it represents my sister.
Oh, okay.
That passed, yeah.
Oh, okay, rest in peace. I feel that.
Thank
I
you.
had people that died, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, it hurt. We move on, we rap,
Exactly, I'm moving on.
Yeah.
Okay.
This man, okay, you guys already know how this show goes. Pop the balloon or find love. If you're interested, you leave your balloon up. If you're not, you pop the balloon. Now, what I found was very interesting is that this guy just single-handedly proved that you cannot listen to the words that women say. I'm just being honest, right? Like, he just single-handedly proved that as much as women do all this yapping, once somebody exerts that dominant energy, they will sway and move whatever you tell them to go. Because any woman who is a stickler of not wanting to be, in a relationship with a man that's a certain age or does not like certain things, there's not going to be any, back and forth of her non-negotiables. It's going to be very much like, no, I'm not interested. I would rather somebody who is older than me or whatever the case is. There's not going to be any kind of, you take the bait and then now I might change my answer. And to me, it just shows that he is exuding how capable he is of truly leading this woman. Because he done led you to go into your subconscious mind and rethink the reasons or the answers in which you were giving him in the first place. So your age clearly don't got nothing to do with it.
Fiona, you feeling the vibe or?
I'm feeling the vibe. I am.
Okay.
I like it. I like the aggression. That's how I am.
Okay, are we getting a balloon back?
I think we're getting a balloon back.
Oh, let's get the balloon back.
Let's get that. Yeah. Hey, red, my mom's favorite color too.
Oh, okay. We're going to be back for you. Okay. All right. Let's go to our next lady. We can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Sierra. I'm 27 as well.
Okay. All right. 27 gang.
Sierra, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped the balloon for the fit because I know we both got on the phone and he said dress to impress and you wearing a hoodie. And it's not given for me, unfortunately. But honestly, I'm feeling the inside. Like, I like the voice. I like that you are interested in getting to know us.
Yeah.
I love your, like your swag, whatever you want to call it. Like, I like that. But it's the fit for me because first impressions are everything. And dress to impress, I'm about that.
Okay.
Like, style. It's not given for me.
All right, I feel that. So first impression, right? So what else you see on my hoodie?
DOF and a crown.
All right, so that's also my LLC, Dreamers Only favorite. So, you know, I had to rep what I rep. I had Dreamers Only favorite ever since high school, so I just got my LLC 2 years ago.
Okay,
so,
respect. I admire that.
I also have a podcast outside of this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should come. What your tattoo mean?
Fear nothing.
Fear nothing? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Okay. All right, let's go on to our next lady then.
This guy got a lot of pizzazz. Okay, you know, he is not being disrespectful. He's not being rude. You know, they're rejecting him. He's keeping up a conversation. You know, and I just think that, just in my personal opinion, okay, this is just my opinion. You see, the second woman who is basically saying like, oh, he didn't dress up, but she loves his insides. You see, that's that foolishness. And when y'all be coming on these shows, in my personal opinion, you expose the reasons why you're single because you're looking at the wrong things. It's so interesting to me because a lot of the women who actually have, you know, a lot of options or whatever the case is, they're not looking at superficial things. They understand the things that can easily change. What is important is that person inside, that personality, who he is, his leadership skills, how he sounds, what does he love, what does he not like his integrity, his principles. Those are the things that you can't go buy in the store and change. Clothes is. You can buy a new car, you can buy new clothes, you can fix your teeth, you can fix your skin, you can fix all those things, but you see who a person is by nature, that's the stuff that money can't buy.
Right, sure.
If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Nucci. I'm 25.
Sandy.
And Nucci, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Again, the fit. I like the shoes. I just think that you maybe could have cleaned them up before you came.
Yeah.
And maybe styled it a little bit different, but I do really like the shoes. And I do like that you representing your LLC, your brand, your shit. That's dope. And I really love that you always smiling. Like, you ain't lost a smile yet. I like that. But low-key, like, when you kind of walked on, it was kind of giving, like, I don't want to say goofy because, like, that's a terrible word, but it was just, like, the way you came on. I don't know.
Okay.
But, yeah. And what happened to your finger? Because what is going on?
So, I also work on cars. So, I was glad you noticed that. So, I was fixing one of my homie cars. I got caught in the terminal belt. Almost took it for real. I just got
Lord.
the stitches. I was going to wrap it up, but I'm going to keep it gangster. So,
yeah, keep it gangster. I just wanted to know what happened. But that's what's up. You work on cars, too, so you got your hands in a lot of things.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do a lot. You know what I'm saying? These days, you got to have your hands in a lot of bags. You got to be diverse.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't back in the day where you could just make bag off one thing. You got to make a bag off multiple things.
Absolutely. Multiple incomes. I like that.
Let me ask you something. You toxic?
No, honestly, I'm a behavioral health therapist. So when I started that job, I kind of like started to work on myself, and that was the beginning of my like self journey. So like I've worked on myself a lot. I used to be toxic. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I used to be that girl.
Yeah.
But I ain't no more.
You miss your ex?
Say it again.
You miss your ex?
No.
Oh, okay. My ex is my biggest fan.
Oh yeah, but he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he been. Oh, is it off the body? It's off the body. That's what he doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you take pride in the way you look, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So listen, the thing is that it's not expected. Like, nobody has to be attracted to the other person, right? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, y'all need to be attracted to him, because that's not reality. The reality is that there could be a lineup of women who don't find him attractive and who see him and are saying, he's not really my type, or whatever the case is, and everybody is entitled to that. However, I'm noticing a trend of clothing. Like, I think it's genius that this man decided to market his business when he goes on a platform that's going to get a whole bunch of views, and he can actually talk about it because somebody asked him about it. And so now he can expose them to the things that he's doing. I think that's very smart. Very smart marketing. But this man is 27 years old. He's a lawyer. He done fixed the car. You know, like, he is very handy and active and knows how to do a lot of these things. And somebody who is 25, who's in the career field as the woman that I just showed, you know, to me, she seems very into him. And I'm just a little bit confused. And I think that he called it, right? He's like, are you toxic? And she's like, no, not. I worked on myself and this and that. But then you're on a dating show with a shirt that says, my ex is my biggest fan. Like, what in your head said this is a good idea for me to put on my chest while I am pursuing men and I'm single? That's still residue of toxicity to me.
To our next lady. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Hat on this shit.
My name is Quay, and
what's up, Quay?
That's how you said.
Your age? And
my age. I'm 31.
You 31?
Yeah. So I just popped my balloon. I think everything you're saying sounds great. I like that you give off like a positive energy.
Yeah.
Which is really good. It just seems like you're a little bit young.
Okay.
You remind me of maybe like a younger sibling that I have.
Okay.
But I think your head is on straight. I think you got some big things that you got going on, and I respect that. Yeah.
For sure. Where you from?
I'm born and raised in Arizona.
Oh, okay. Why you single at 31?
I think I'm really picky, and I like what I like, and sometimes men tell me that my expectations are a little too high. So
that was men that was obviously older than 31 or 31, right?
That were older than 30, yeah, that were older than me, but also younger guys. I feel like I'm kind of on a different journey, so I know what I was doing in my 20s. I was having fun, and do what I'm supposed to do. So I don't expect a man to step up, at 25 or in their 20s and kind of be on the same type of stuff I'm on.
So what you expecting out of a man when you're 31?
I expect them to be a provider, a protector, to have their communication together, because I've noticed a lot of, not even just men, but people in general, they don't know how to communicate, so there's a lot of things that I expect. I expect for him to come with his own, because I have my own, and for us to be able to come together at one point and, build on what we already have together. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you think it's a price on love? You think it's an age on love?
I don't think there's an age, but I think I have given different age groups, and when I say that, like, younger than me, and I kind of get the same results. So I always say, if I'm going to keep doing the same thing, I'm going to keep doing getting the same results. So
You a fan of Nicki Minaj?
Yes, I am.
You a fan of Beyonce?
Yes, I love her.
Okay, so Beyonce married somebody way older than her. Nicki Minaj dated Meek Mill when he was young.
I'm Quay, and I can't really speak for what anybody else does. What I can say is, with my experiences, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting, different results. So I'm trying to do something different this time around.
Oh, okay, for sure.
I respect her answer a lot. I do. I respect that she, again, you see what he's doing. I don't think these women understand exactly what it is that he's doing. He's analyzing. Remember, he said he went to law school. Okay, so he's analyzing the deeper reasons as to why they're saying no, to get behind that shell, to find out, dig deeper, find out more about them. Because sometimes on face value, somebody might pop their balloon just like the first woman did, and then when you go back, it's like, oh wait, well, actually, you're right. I didn't think about it that way. So he's just testing to see, like, are you really about what you say you are about? Or is this just a facade that you're putting up to look cute or be cool or whatever the case is? Like, he's basically calling their bluff. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. One thing, I agree with what the woman said. She was just saying, I gave it a shot. Didn't work out for me. I've tried it a couple times, and so I don't want to tie anybody up in their young age, because maybe you're not ready for the type of commitment or the level of commitment that I'm looking for. And I completely understand that. Now, where things took a turn was you said you dated older men and they said your standards was too high, and you dated younger men and they say your standards are too high. So are they? I would have loved if somebody asked, what are your standards? Because what she wants somebody to provide in a relationship, it seems like there's a lot of men who would be able to fit that category, right? That would be able to provide and protect and this and that and do all these things. But is it now an aesthetic thing? Is it, are you like, he got to be 6'5" and drive a Bentley? Is it a tax bracket? Like, I would have loved to dig deeper and find out that information.
All right. Thank you. Okay, if we can have your name and how old you are.
Josette, and I'm 29.
Sadness.
And Josette, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Age, really that's it. The way you're dressed, I feel like first impressions are everything. I understand, you trying to promote your brand and all of that, but just like maybe you could have wore like a shirt that had, the DOF, or a collared shirt, or, something else. But it was really just those few things. I appreciate your smile, your energy. You have a great aura. I really am big on that. Like, your smile, a lot of people compliment my smile and say that I have a smile that makes others smile, and you really do have a smile that makes everyone else smile.
That.
Appreciate that, but that was it.
Where are you from?
I'm from here, Arizona.
Oh, okay. So you never thought about leaving, doing something else?
Yeah, I'm actually planning on leaving soon.
You ever did school or anything?
Yes, I have a bachelor's in health science.
Okay. So what you do for a living?
Flight attendant and a makeup artist.
Okay, you gonna go into the health department?
I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to actually pursue that. It was just a personal goal that I wanted to accomplish with getting my bachelor's, which I did. So it's just something I'm keeping in my bag in case I got to use it.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, though, on graduating law school. That's amazing.
Appreciate that. So wait, real quick. So what you bring to the table?
I feel like I am the table.
Just give me a minute, y'all. You feel like you're what? One of my pet peeves is when somebody says, what do you bring to the table? And the rebuttal is, I am the table. Ma'am, if you don't elaborate, if you don't break it down in detail without mentioning adult skills, that's that foolishness. That's how you know. He already know. You see, I feel like he already knew what he was barking up on, because the fact that he even asked that question to her directly, I love that. This girl says she is the table. Most of the time that these women say that they are the table, they don't even know where the table is. They have the reservation for the wrong place. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real.
Bring the table. I am the table.
So what's on the table?
I bring communication. I bring groundness. I feel like the world is crazy, especially as a black man. When dating black men, you have to deal with so much. Coming home to someone who you can unleash everything that you experience throughout the day with is important. Someone who can provide a meal, which is the basic stuff. You should be able to do that. Someone who you can confide in as a best friend, have good times, and even have bad times. Someone who you can learn from, someone who you can teach things to. I just feel like I am able to do all of that based off of like what I've really been through as an individual, the good things and the bad things in life. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I bring a lot to the table, which is why I said I am the table.
So why are you single? Why are you single, ma'am? If you can provide everything, if you could jump through every hoop, if you could cross every T and dot every I, how come you haven't gotten it right yet? Don't blame it on the men. If we go up to your ex-boyfriends and we ask them what your problems were in the relationship, what would their answers be? Will they turn to us and say, yeah, she was the table? Because what I noticed is that everything that you said that you can provide for somebody else had nothing to do with this man. It had everything to do with what you can tell him, what you can say to him, what you can do this. It had nothing to do with cooperation. It had nothing to do with being able to be a team player. It had nothing to do with that. Meal, bare minimum, as you said, correct. oh, as a black man, you know what you go through it on the daily, you know, I can provide understanding and communicate. Okay, but what about when we talk about being in a relationship? What the things that matter? Are you disrespectful? Do you have a big ego where you have to have the last word all the time? Do you have a nasty attitude? Are you cooperative? Are you a good listener? Do you listen to understand or do you listen to rebuttal?
All right. Okay. And now, is Josette your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Cause I think she got a good head on her shoulders. I just think she looking for the wrong things. She know what she want, but I think she looking for the wrong things right now.
So I'm not your type because of the way that you think I am.
But why you mad? Hold on now, Miss Table. Hold on now, Table. Why you mad? Why are you upset, Miss Table? Because he just you popped your balloon on him. And now he turned it around and said that you're also not his type, and you're upset about it. What's the problem, Miss Table? Is that arrogance that I'm sensing? Where's the humility?
Because you like that I'm in law school, you like my smile.
No, I didn't say I like that.
Well,
I said
you congratulated me.
Yeah, because that's an accomplishment in your personal life.
Okay, so
I would be happy for my friend to graduate law school. Like, like if you see somebody on social media and they say that they just graduated, I don't have to know you to congratulate you. That's just a human trait that you should be able to congratulate other people on their success.
You don't like that though?
Do I like it? I don't think that that's something that I can put in the category of like or not like. I think that that was a personal goal that you accomplished, and so me as a human being who was raised correctly, I feel like I should congratulate you. I feel like everybody should congratulate you. That's something that is hard to accomplish, and you did that.
Because you said, you like a person with a good smile, light up the room. You say
I liked it.
You said you
I said I
appreciate
noticed it,
okay,
and I love your aura.
And you love my aura.
Yes,
okay, so you don't like it, you love it.
I love your aura. Yeah, that you can say I like or love. I love your aura. I did say that, yes.
All right.
So now because he said that you're not his type, now you're backpedaling. You said that's really dope that you graduated from matter of fact, let's rewind real quick. Let's rewind.
She looking for the wrong things.
Hold on, let's go a little bit more back. Let's see. Because I want to hear everything that she said just now. Okay.
Okay, if we can have your name and how old you are.
Josette, and I'm 29.
Shannon.
And Josette, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Age, really that's it. The way you're dressed, I feel like first impressions are everything. I understand, you trying to promote your brand and all of that, but just like maybe you could have wore like a shirt that had, the DOF, or a collared shirt, or, something else. But it was really just those few things. I appreciate your smile, your energy. You have a great aura. I really am big on that. Like, your smile. A lot of people comment.
I appreciate your smile. So if somebody says, I appreciate you, I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that piece of art. And then elaborates. I can appreciate that piece of art because it reminds me of when I do this. So if he's giving you the same kind of compliment that a lot of people give you, and you see that in him, that would mean that you like that. But now you're trying to backpedal. Oh, I never said I liked your smile. Oh, I never said that. Oh, I was just raised right. This is when I say, like, when you say, oh, I am the table, you got to have every I dotted and every T crossed. And what's so interesting is that a lot of women who actually bring so much stuff to the table do not walking around saying that they're the table. They just don't. They don't have to, because they allow themselves to show and prove. And they have the humility to be able to, effectively communicate, but also take the criticism. To me, this seems like the only person that you would be happy to be in a relationship is somebody who is either a doormat that you can just walk all over and tell them anything and they just jump whenever you tell them to, or somebody who's going to boss you up and check you. Because you don't even know this guy from anywhere, and all of a sudden we sensing that attitude coming out. Oh, so because of whoever you think I am, that's why I'm not your type? I'm everybody's type. I'm the table. Oh, so I'm not your type because you can't tell me I'm not your type because I'm everybody's type. I am the type. I'm that prototype. And then the audacity. The audacity to tell this man that he should have put on a different shirt. What if this man told you should have came out here with your natural hair? Oh, the internet would have been in an uproar. She would have been upset.
The room, you say you liked it.
I liked it.
You said you.
I said I noticed it, okay, and I love your aura.
And you love my aura.
Yes,
okay, so you don't like it, you love it.
I love your aura. Yeah, that you can say I like or love. I love your aura. I did say that. Yes.
All right, so if you like the aura and you worried about the swag,
I'm not worried about the swag. The swag wasn't the only thing that I said.
That's why you popped your balloon.
No.
That is why you say you popped your balloon.
I said multiple reasons. You said you're a good listener. The other reason was because of your age. Okay. I'm 29.
Okay.
I feel like you might be too young. You might not be ready for what I'm ready for or what I bring to the table.
What exactly is that?
I just told you what I
She just explained that.
She never said that you won't be ready for what she's ready for. You just copied the girl that was standing right next to you. She literally never said that. She said the age, and she said, let me see. Let's go back again. I'm not even going to go back. She said age, because I know I'm not crazy. She said age, and she said the stuff that he has on. That's what she said. She said that she felt like he could have impressed her a little bit better. That was her whole MO. Now she talking about she loves his aura and stuff like that. And I think, again, he is trying to point to the point of, let me call your bluff because you're saying superficial things. She done stole that girl's whole answer. Let's continue. Oh, hold up. Let's go back a little bit. Sorry, y'all.
What I'm ready for or what I bring to the table.
What exactly is that?
I just told you what I
She just explained that.
I mean,
another thing that I will say, you're a good communicator, but it might be rubbed off as in you flirt a lot because you are having a conversation in depth with every woman that's on here, and we are on a show for you to find love. And I feel like maybe giving attention to the woman that you are interested in particular might be like the way that you should go as far as in the setting that we're in, you know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate the fact that you know how to communicate. That's a great thing. But the way that you're communicating with every single woman, I feel like if it was a woman here who had her balloon still up, the way that you're communicating with everybody, you should be communicating that with that specific woman rather than having a conversation the way that you are with everybody.
Well, you know, I can't find love unless I have a conversation with somebody, you know. I got to get to know who you is.
Definitely understandable.
All right. Thank you.
2 things she just did there. First thing she just did is she just tried to play a mind game with any other woman that still had the balloon up to try to make them pop their balloon to humiliate this guy. That's what she did. She used her mind just now, and she sent a signal to all the other women that says, if your balloon is up, you look dumb, don't be with him, don't talk to him. And knowing that girls ride with the sisterhood, this is now going to jeopardize his chances with any potential follower woman just because of the thing that she just said. That's number 1. Number 2, she just exposed why she's single. You don't know how to relate to men. Just off of this interaction. I don't know how she related to anybody else, but you see, when somebody kind of irritates you, it kind of exposes that inner thing within you that you can't hide, or you can't, pretend or place that representative in front of, and you don't know how to deal with men. Because you're so busy trying to sun him, trying to check him, trying to correct him, trying to talk down to him like he's a little boy, and y'all are literally like the same age. 2 years don't mean nothing. Y'all are basically the same age. You think you're better than him. And maybe that is the reason why you're single, because you walk around with that air to yourself. Hence why you're the person that he asked, what do you bring to the table? Because maybe he could sense it. Maybe it was in the air, in the room. Just from what I see from this interaction. Disrespectful, not going to be on the same page, controlling, uncooperative. That's just my opinion. And again, if you are not any of those things, then maybe you have to take a step back and see how you're being perceived based off of the energy that you're putting out there. And talk about him flirting. That's what he's supposed to do. This is a dating show. When you go on the dating game, there's all these voices and you're supposed to flirt with all of them. That's what he's supposed to do, because he's actually pursuing somebody. He's looking at all of the options. Because if one woman popped her balloon and then she got her balloon back, he doesn't know what the outcome will be with anybody else. And who are you to tell him what to
do? Okay, if we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Shannon Marie and I'm 29.
Nice to meet you.
And Shannon Marie, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the outfit, but I really love the way you speak. You have a really great voice. I can tell you like going in depth with a person and getting to know them, but I do care about appearance, and I'm a loctician myself, so I do feel like you probably should have came with a retwist.
Oh, a retwist and a suit on?
Yeah. No, you don't have to put a suit on, but you could have cleaned the shoes up. Maybe not have like a windbreaker outfit on, because they did tell us to come like we was dressed for a date. Okay. So it's just like, if you would have came a little bit more presentable for a date, then I probably wouldn't have popped my bubble.
The girl, look at this girl. Happy. She is so happy. She's like, yes, sis, you stayed on code. Yes, you followed the sisterhood. Yeah, we could be cool after this because you stayed on code. Because I'm the leader of all of y'all, and y'all have to do what I say. Yes, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to humble him even more after his interaction with me. Yes. And you have other women who will do that, who will follow, who will copy, who will, whatever you say, all right, let me just go with the majority so I don't look like the lame. They said dress for a date. Listen, I think it's dress however you feel comfortable, because at the end of the day, if somebody is really feeling you, that stuff's not going to matter. If they felt like this guy was, so fine and all this and all that, they would have not been playing these games. One girl would have kept her balloon up, or they all would have kept their balloon up, and he would have had the pick of the litter. Sometimes you have to take off the appearance and let people, be attracted to you naturally for who you are. Because if we're going to be honest, all that stuff fades away. How you look when you wake up in the morning, do y'all have all this makeup on? Your hair always look good? Do you got a bonnet on when you go to bed? Like, all that stuff is going to be picked away later on. And people are going to see you for who you really are. Is he supposed to see that and then say, oh, no, I don't want to deal with her because look how she really looks in real life? Sometimes that natural authenticity.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's so. You believe in God?
I do.
So you got the cross on?
Yes.
And so what you do, you say you in the legal field?
No, I'm a hairstylist.
Oh, okay. All right, well, shit. Get me right then after this. Get me right.
All right, bet.
Okay. All right, if we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Jessica, know what I'm saying, and I'm 31, know what I'm saying. And also, too, know what I'm saying. I feels you, man.
Feel me.
Also, too, I'm from Cleveland, too, so shout out to you. Shout out
what
to
part?
Cleveland?
Tell you that?
Yeah, but I'm from Cleveland. No, Cleveland.
Yeah, what part though?
And why'd you end up popping your balloon, Jessica?
I get homie vibes from you.
Okay.
And I feel like you would make a bomb-ass lawyer because you cross-examining everybody.
Yeah, I'm on y'all ass.
Everybody. So, but he give me homie vibes.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right. And now, are you feeling Jessica?
Yeah, she cool. You know what I'm saying? You got BBL or that's your real body?
Ooh,
yeah, I know. Okay. Do a 360. Can we get 360? I'm saying?
This is what 150-pound weight loss look like, okay? Hey. And I'm going to show it off every time.
I know that's right. Hey, that shit look good, though. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. And it's al natural.
Yeah. What your necklace say?
Jessica.
All right, thank you, Jessica.
I fussed with it, though.
Okay. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Kayla. I'm 31.
What's up, Kayla?
And Kayla, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Double bless.
Honestly, I just don't like the shoes with the outfit.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do agree with some of the other ladies, like your energy. You seem really positive. I like your smile.
Appreciate it.
But the shoes kind of just throw it all off for me.
Shoes throw it off.
All right. Sure. And now, is Kayla your type?
She cool, but nah. Hey, I like to watch though.
Why not? Why is she not your type?
Cause I feel like some of them saying the shit just cause it's like do re mi. Like I feel like they just repeating each other.
Okay.
I don't really think like they saying what they want to say for real.
Oh, that's how I really feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
I don't follow others.
That's cool.
Okay. Thank you, Kayla.
I'm not gonna lie, it's giving follower. You didn't even have an authentic reason. You just said I agree with some of the stuff that they said, and I don't like the shoes. You didn't even go into the depths and say, you know, because this and that. It does give that you didn't have an original thought. I just got to be honest. It definitely seems, as he said, very do re mi. I agree.
All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Hi, I'm Taylor and I'm 28.
What's up?
And Taylor, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just I think, you know, we're all coming in and, you know, sometimes there's nerves, but it was like kind of like toddler walk. But then as soon, like, I'm not one to like judge how someone's dressed because we all have different styles. But I feel like as soon as I was hearing you speak and everything, I really appreciate the level-headedness, your conversation, and how you speak.
Appreciate that.
And then I was like trying to read you. I'm really into astrology.
Okay.
And
what's your sign?
I was gonna ask you first.
No, I asked you first. I beat you to the first.
I'm gonna guess. You're giving Gemini or Sagittarius or Capricorn.
Definitely Gemini.
Okay, I felt Gemini first.
Definitely Gemini.
And that's another.
What's your sign?
You guess. Just one.
You a water sign?
Yeah.
Pisces?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I be knowing my Pisces.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
But I love conversation. I love communication, and your energy is very contagious. Like I don't think it's just we're women. We feel. So I feel like I could feel you. And
yeah, better know that.
Yeah.
So what's up with this? What that mean? Is that your heritage or something? Because I see you got the earrings too.
It's my culture.
Where you from?
I was born in Shreveport, Louisiana, and partially raised between Shreveport and San Diego and Sacramento. I've been to over 15 different schools. But I'm talking about me, like my individuality. I'm just doing what feels and looks and just feels right for me. And so, yeah, this is my artistic expression.
You in African culture?
I'm into my culture.
Okay.
But I love African culture. I love culture.
Okay.
I love humanity.
All right.
Cool. Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah.
Let's head back over.
That girl, you see, that's the difference. You see, the one that was before, oh yeah, I disagree with what the girl says, and then your shoes. This woman, like, I believe that she's definitely like a very different type of woman. She's very artsy. She's very, you know, maybe very spiritual, very into a lot of different things. And so she would need somebody who is on that same type of vibe as her, right? Like it would only make sense that she's with somebody who is as deep in the depths as she is in certain things as somebody else, right? Like it would only make sense. It would not make sense for her to be as deep as she is and then get with somebody who is not necessarily on the same wave. It would be a waste of time because maybe she would just be with him because his energy is positive and he's nice and he's kind, but there's going to be a lot of the things that they would not necessarily align with. That was a very authentic answer. Very authentic, very straightforward, very clear. You know, and for whatever reason, she looks at us when somebody is born to decide if she's going to be with them or if she's not going to be with them. But it looks like there's more depth to that when it comes to the things that she's very much into. The issue is, actually, let me play the last one. Then I'm gonna make my own synopsis.
Here, because that balloon did get popped.
Yeah, she popped her shit on me. She popped her shit.
All right, Fiona, why did we pop?
Why we pop?
You were doing so good, but I mean, once I heard Gemini, that would have sold it too. But prior to that, I can just tell that you are going to be an excellent lawyer, but I can tell that you like to argue. Your conversation is more of a debate versus actual, genuine conversation. So I don't want to debate in my life anymore or argue. I just want to be good vibes, good energy, and I don't want any back and forth in my future anymore. So.
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
you go
right next to you.
So astrology rule your life, huh?
Not necessarily.
So you said Gemini was the it button, so it's like you just tell somebody no just off their sign?
Most importantly, just you are a debater, and I don't like that. And overall, Geminis are a new person each day. My birthday is June 22nd, so I have traits of Gemini. So I know we get bored easily.
You judging me right now?
I'm reading you. It's a big difference between judging and reading. But
that's that astrology thing again.
No, I'm just reading who you are. You like to debate, and I don't want to debate. I want to have a good time. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Fiona. All right. So unfortunately, that is all the balloons.
So this one over here. No, I didn't. Yep. Wasn't nobody talking to you. You did not have the mic. The mic was in her hand. Did nobody ask? Everybody else is just standing there peacefully, allowing them to have a conversation. She over here nodding. Yep. No. Like just doing the most. But the thing is what I was actually going to say, but I wanted to finish it first, but he actually beat me to it, was, okay, the woman in the beginning, the woman at the end of the line, if you notice, he didn't ask her, does astrology rule her life? Because he can already tell that she's very eclectic, right? But this woman at the front of the line, who is going to be 35, analyzing who she's going to be in a long-term relationship with off of a zodiac sign is foolishness. I just got to be real. It's the same thing as analyzing somebody off of their height, somebody off of their bank account, somebody off of a pair of sneakers. Because what if the person that is supposed to be for you is this man that is born and he is a Gemini? What if he is your person? You're looking at their astrological sun sign. If you want to go real deep into that, first of all, there's a whole bunch of other signs. There's the moon, the rising, what they present as. There's so many different depths if you want to go all the way into it. That's number one. But number two, there's also how a person grew up, their background, who they're around. If she would have just stuck to the fact that he is very analytical, and he digs a lot deeper, and she doesn't want to deal with that, that's one thing. But to throw in she should have just left the Gemini out of it. But then also, if we want to talk about he argue with the debate or whatever the case is, if we're really being honest, you don't want somebody that's going to confront you. You want somebody that's going to say yes, be happy, agree, y'all do whatever, everything is all rainbows and magic. And to be honest, that is unrealistic. It's unrealistic, because maybe the guy that's walking around showing you roses and flowers and all these things, maybe you think it's going to be all good with him, but you don't know who he really is. Only thing that you know is his representative. This man is showing you his personality, who he is up front. And you talking about, oh, no, I can't. I don't want to go back and forth. I can't argue. I can't debate because, you're going to be a good lawyer because I can't deal with the... I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I think that he just walked in and just humbled all of them from A to Z. Okay? I'd like to know you guys' opinions on this video in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.